All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the March 2018 quarterly safety meeting. We are going to go over a few things. We're going to watch a PowerPoint on talking about roadside inspections. We'll briefly talk about pre-trips and what we all need to do to make sure our equipment stays running and safe. And then we'll watch a video on speed and space management. And it's 10 questions. 10-question test. So I'm thankful you're all here. You're the reason why I have a job, and the reason we all have jobs is because of the mushrooms. So we need to always keep in mind that our customers are the ones that provide jobs for us. So sometimes it doesn't feel that way. Sometimes it's stressful in what we do, but we just have to keep that in mind, is that customers are the reason why we have jobs. So. And you guys are the reason why I have jobs. So kind of cascades. So I'm thankful for that, and let's get this started. So we'll go through the roadside inspection portion of the presentation. So sorry about that. For some reason, I can't get rid of that black box. Okay, so roadside inspections, FMCSA. The safety measurement system provides an assessment of a motor carrier's on-road performance and investigation results within the behavior analysis and safety improvement categories, the basics. Assessments cover 24 months of activity, and results are updated monthly on their SAFER website. Driver basic scores as well as the carriers can be affected by the violation severity weight, and time severity weight. Potential employers shy away from drivers with a problematic driving record and high CSA scores. So last quarter, no unsafe violations for the Western region. Okay. Basic violations, we had a couple logbook violations. This is in the last, this is in the last 12 months, pardon me. Okay, fitness, no fitness problems, okay? You got inspected, nobody was asleep or sleepy or any of that good stuff. No controlled substances, that's a good thing. Maintenance basic, so this is something that we can always catch, and we'll just kind of go briefly into the pre-trip after the presentation. So, you know, one thing, so Emilio isn't here any longer, but one thing about overweights, you know, we do have a couple customers that we do have heavy trailers from, and we always need to make sure that we scale them, okay? If they have a scale in the yard, you have to scale them. And if they're heavy, and then you need to ask the customer, if it's over 35,000 pounds, between 35 and 40,000 pounds, you need to make sure that we ask them, how is this loaded, okay? So, and if they don't have a scale, we need to make sure that that they verify that it's loaded properly. Because if you guys do get an overweight ticket, we're gonna make them pay for it, okay?
Especially if you have a full tank too.
Yep. Yep. And the other thing too is, because of our tractors being sleeper tractors, they can really only load about somewhere between 41 to 43,000 pounds on that trailer. Anything heavier than 43, you're gonna have problems, okay? Just because of the weight of the tractor. Okay, maintenance, you know, again, this is the tough part. There's a lot of things when we have pre-trips and problems with the tractor. There are things that you guys cannot catch. There are a lot of things, most of the things you can. But things like an underinflated tire, that's kind of tough. Though I know the fire extinguishers were a big problem with these tractors. So they're mounted in a really bad spot. And then, you know, the things like cross member being cracked, that's a tough one to catch. Okay. So we're not going to go through all of them, but you can see there's a lot of them. Okay. No hazmat, Yes, Frank, you raised your hand.
Is all this information coming back to us from the FMCSA?
Correct.
So they're keeping track of all
They
this?
always do. That's through roadside inspections.
So when we get pulled into a scale,
Yep,
they're keeping the data.
of course. Yep. Yeah, that's what it's all about. So what happens is with the basic score, there's these categories and there's a threshold percentage. And when you go over the threshold, that puts you into the always inspect region. So,
That gets us pulled in the scales
yeah.
more often.
So the worst one of is crashes. So when you have a high crash, a basic score, you go over the threshold, they're gonna pull you in. They're gonna pull you in every time. And when you have a lot of maintenance problems, they're gonna pull you in and inspect your vehicle. And a lot of times, if you get way above it, they're gonna do level 2, level 1 inspections every single time because the company is not taking care of the equipment at the level that the government expects.
Actually, Ryan.
Yes, sir.
I noticed, my name was up there, and,
Yeah.
and, I've been pulled in twice, and I've been given clean, so I wasn't even aware of. Like that
Well-
one said wiring protection.
Yeah, and a lot of times, guys, they'll show it on they'll let you go and they'll find a small violation, and sometimes it's not even a fix-it ticket. They'll just put it on the sheet.
Oh, I see.
So, okay, no violations on anybody, which is awesome. And we're just gonna keep going, all these inspections,
Wow.
no violations. Crash indicator, so, in the last, 12 months, we've had 4. That's it, 4. Okay, let me go back here. So in the last, the recordable, now these are recordable FMCSA accidents. Not you guys backing into things, scraping fenders on any of that stuff. This is recordable accidents. This is stuff that's recorded by the state or by local law enforcement. So, as you can see, who's here that's on the list? No one. Okay. All right. That's the end of that slideshow. Questions? Nobody? Okay. All right. Then let's go to the video. Okay. All right, here we go.
Should I stop this and turn the light off?